Those that are here for the first time, I'm Bekka, and I'm here to empower you with knowledge of a natural health lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about sweet potato, but not this part of the sweet potato. We're going to be talking about this part of the sweet potato. So this is the leaves of a sweet potato vine. And one of the things that I learned as I just got into growing plants years ago is that this is poisonous. And come to find out over the years as a gardener and herbalist, I found that that is poppycock. This is the leaf of a sweet potato vine, and it is packed with nutrients. And you can actually use this as an alternative to spinach. Though I find out as a newbie, a lot of y'all don't really even know how to use spinach or sweet potato or other greens in their diet. So today I'm going to give you a little simple hack on how to do that. And I'll give you a hint. Just kind of piled on the leaves onto my dehydrator. I have it already set on about 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to just let this dehydrate, or what it's going to do is it's going to dry it out over time, and I'm going to be able to break it up and replace it on the tray. So I'm not too terribly worried about what the trays look at at this time, because this is just kind of like stage one of the dehydration. We'll be able to get all this plant material in and dried over time. So as you can see, dehydrating sweet potato leaf is very easy. And what do you do with the refuge? Well, let me take you and show you. So why would we even want to eat sweet potato leaf? You know, there are other cultivated plants that are more well established in our eating, correct? Yes, that is correct, and that is the exact reason why you want to introduce other things into your diet. You know, when we eat the same things over and over again, yes, we get the nutrients, whether it's the macro or micronutrients from them, but we would be lacking nutrients from other plants that this plant might be lacking. So with that question of why not just eat our spinach instead of sweet potato, is because sweet potato has different nutrients and a different assimilation to absorb those nutrients in your body. So what are the nutrients of sweet potato leaf? Well, it is very high in antioxidants, and what that means is it absorbs or takes away the free radicals in our body. What are free radicals? Well, free radicals are those little atoms that are bouncing around through our body, creating damage in the body. This is called oxidation, and that's why we want antioxidants to minimize these free radicals in the body. All right, but that's not the only reason why you want to possibly look at adding sweet potato leaf to your repertoire of food to eat. It is very high in vitamin A, C, and zinc, which these are vitamins, as we've learned the last couple of years, these are vitamins that boost your immune system and make a strong immune system and helps you from getting sick, right? Okay, but it also is high in riboflavin, niacin, folic acid, oh, what else? I've got a list going down here. Manganese, magnesium, calcium, and I also thought it rather interesting that it's high in iron. So those of us that are having an issue with low iron, this would be a great source of iron. So dehydrating sweet potato leaf is one thing, and I will show you what I'm doing with it after I get it dehydrated, but there are other ways of eating sweet potato leaf. Just like spinach, you can saute it and create it as a bed for whatever you're cooking. And speaking of spinach, you can also freeze this stuff just like you can with spinach and use it in the future. So what am I doing with sweet potato leaf? Let's find out. I've had this going all night long, so it should be done. So let's take a look. So there we go. We have crushed sweet potato leaves, and then what do we do after we put a concoction in a jar? That's right, we label it. I don't know if you can see the label, but I labeled it sweet potato leaf. And then from here, you just put a cap on it and it is ready to go. Now, what do we do with ground up sweet potato leaves? Well, you use it just like any other spice. You can put it in whatever you're cooking. You know, you're cooking up hamburger meat, you know, just before you serve it, you know, sprinkle some sweet potato leaf in it. Put it in soups. You can put it in smoothies. Whatever you're drinking, you can make other concoctions out of it. For instance, you can make a tincture, make a pill, you know, capsule, whatever. The point is to eat it. You're getting your nutrients from the sweet potato with very little effort. So this isn't the only leaf that you can do this to. You can do this to anything. You have too much kale, dry it, crush it up, and put it in a jar. Same thing with spinach, any leafy greens. I wouldn't even bother with lettuce. you know, eat your lettuce fresh, but any leafy greens you can, and any of the drier fruits and vegetables, you know, for instance, apples, bananas, you could do zucchini, squash, you know, whatever you have laying around that isn't getting used, don't let it go to waste. Dry it, and then you can, at minimum, crush it up and put it in whatever you're eating through the winter. So you will get your vitamins and minerals from those fresh fruits and vegetables all year long. Now that is natural health, isn't it? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below and I will address them accordingly. I will talk with you again soon, and until then, get healthy, be happy, and herbal on. Bye.